Ladies and gentlemen, and now we begin our next match. 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a Battlefield Fighting Championship pen match featherweight contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is Korea's best featherweight fighter, standing at 170 centimeters tall, official weight 145 pounds, holding a record of 7 wins, 7 losses. Training at Team Med, representing South Korea. Please welcome Han Kwok-jo.
It looks like we got an update on Jung-Hyun Kook's record.
And now, introducing his opponent out of the red corner. He is International Combat Sambo champion, standing at 170 centimeters tall, official weight 145 pounds, holding a record of 8 wins, 5 losses. Training at Patriot Team, representing Russia. Give it up for Alpha Alexander Durimanov.
And as you mentioned, George, we got an update to the record. 7-7 record for Jung-Hyun Kook. So we got 8-5 or 7-7, another great matchup. And both guys look in phenomenal shape. You may have heard the announcer call him Korea's best featherweight. This fight is being fought at 145 pounds. Durimanov and Han Kook.
Okay. Ready, fight.
Yeah, Durimanov in the camouflage and Kook in the green shorts.
Now, when you hear combat Sambo world champion, that means something. That's Sambo is pretty much MMA in a sport. And so if you look at Durimanov's record, he's got wins by submission, KO. Very experienced.
Yeah, we talked about his likely Sambo background and just got confirmed, former World Combat Sambo champion.
Fighters feeling each other out.
Both guys look very composed to start the fight off. Nice little leg kick there from Jung-Hyun Kook. Both guys really tighten their defense.
Now you can tell these athletes they have a really high level of striking ability.
Yeah, beautiful hook cross combination and a couple other punches followed up there by Durimanov, the Wolfhound. And a beautiful hook cross again. He loves that 3-2 early. That's a combination you see more in MMA. Gets the gloves open with that hook and then throw the cross right down the middle. We've seen Durimanov go to that twice already here. He's just feeling him out with that little jab, putting it out there. Both guys feeling each other out. Just missed it. Lead leg kick, lead head kick there. Feeling out process here in the early parts of the first round. Both guys already showing a little offense. Neither one really landing big.
And it just goes to show the defense and striking ability of these fighters here. They have great defense. They're in and out. Footwork is exceptional.
Yeah, both these guys look fantastic here in the early going. Ooh, nice, beautiful up kick there. Standing up kick, straight to the face, just missed.
A lot of confidence by Han Kook. He's taking the center of the ring, center of the cage, and really controlling the pace there from the center.
Yeah, beautiful jab to the body and then a cross hook combination right after. Overhand attempt from Han Kook.
Durimanov choosing to stay on the outside, being a more defensive.
Yeah, both guys just having a feeling out process right now, taking their times.
Nice leg kick landed by Durimanov.
Yeah, Han Kook shook it off, but we all know what that means. That means he felt it. Very competitive matchup here in the early going. Oh, wow, full spin attack. Definitely put Durimanov on alert.
Han Cook taking the center of the cage here. Shows a lot of confidence. Nice side kick landed by Han Cook. Both fighters very closely matched. This is becoming a points game here.
Yeah, trading leg kicks right there. Durimanov putting that jab out there, measuring that distance. We've already seen Jung with the spin attacks, head kick attempt. Another
nice
cross.
big combo.
5-punch combination from Durimanov, starting with the hook cross again. Nice leg kick right to the thigh by Kook Jung.
Great use of the jab by Han Cook.
Flying jump knee right there, just missed from Han Kook Jung. Hook cross, again, we've seen that all round so far from Alexander Durimanov.
Both fighters looking for the finish.
Lunging hook, just missed. Beautiful body shots, both landed heavy.
It just takes one to the liver to put somebody down, so that's great body shots there.
And a great job by Kook Jung, chasing Durimanov down, landing punches. Very competitive first round. Both guys having brief moments of success, neither one having a sustained attack yet. Another head kick attempt there from Kook Jung.
Great setup for that head kick as well.
And another spin attack. So he's already showing he's got a lot of versatility and loves to do the spins. He's had a side kick. He's looking at position right there.
Nice hook kick. And being South Korean, he's got some of these Taekwondo type kicks that he's able to use.
And you may have noticed Kook Jung just called Durimanov off when he tried for that kick. He wants to kick with him. Clearly, he feels more comfortable in a kickboxing battle, and Durimanov wants to turn it into a boxing fight. Spin attempt from Durimanov, nothing on it though. And the end of a very interesting round number one. That's going to be a hard one to call. I like Durimanov on that, but you know, there was some great action right there from Jung Han Cook as well. Fantastic first round.
Just really shows the pedigree of these fighters. They're not easily able to land shots on each other. That round really close first round.
And once again, this is fought in the 145 featherweight weight class.
And one thing to consider is more muscle mass usually translates to less cardio in the long run. So we're going to see how all that muscle mass is going to weigh Durimanov in the second and third round. More muscle mass, meaning more blood, more oxygen.
And you may have noticed on that spinning elbow by Jung Han Cook, it landed.
He followed up with a left hook after that as well. It was outstanding. And
that was the first of his two that he went for there in that round. Great first round of action. Again, I felt Durimanov might have won that round, but you know, it's kind of hard to argue either way. Great start to this fight as we get started with round number 2. Once again, inside the Cotai Central Kashgar Grand Ballroom here at the Sheraton Grand Macau Hotel in Macau, China. This is Battlefield FC 2. Referee making sure they go back to their respective corners.
Durimanov's got to close the distance here. He's got to maybe try to go for a takedown in the stand-up striking department. Han Cook is landing some nice kicks and punches, so he's really got to close the distance here to take him down.
But Durimanov's having success with his punches as well. So I mean, it seems like he wants to turn this into a boxing match, and we've seen Jung Han Cook want to turn it into a kickboxing fight.
Durimanov has got some impressive submission victories on his record as well. I'd like to see how Cook responds to the grappling.
Beautiful punch from Durimanov. There's the body lock. Doesn't seem like he wants anything to do with the ground there, George. So
you know what? That's what I wanted to see. He does not want anything to do with the ground, because that was his opportunity right there.
Absolutely. He wants to finish his fight on the feet. He knows he has power, and he's been able to land on Han Kook Jung. Another one right there. And Han Kook Jung just shook it off, waved them back on. Tough as nails.
Durimanov always setting up that right hand, using that jab to set up that right, whether it's a straight right or a right hook.
Beautiful leg kick. Looked like it landed on the calf right there. We've seen that more and more in MMA. That calf kick is absolutely devastating.
Can do a lot of damage to the ankle and ultimately affect the footwork.
Both these guys have really good stand-up striking defense. Trading jabs in the center of the cage. And another leg kick there from Durimanov.
Durimanov's going to stick with those leg kicks. He's going to slow him down by using as many leg kicks as possible to take the pop out of Han Cook's footwork there.
Yeah, early difference in round 2 to round 1 as he's landed those leg kicks, and a beautiful lunging hook.
Counter hook landed by Durimanov.
Cook went for a kick, and Durimanov landed the big hook to the head.
He needs to stick to that game plan.
And a nice right hand from Cook. Oh, Jung with the shots to the body right there. Landed the kick to the body.
A lot of confidence coming from Jung, taunting Durimanov.
That time, Durimanov with the kick to the body. Beautiful jab, uppercut. Jab landed, uppercut just short. Oh, biggest punch of the fight right there. Clean right hand landed. Durimanov just shook it off. He loves that 3-2 combination. That's his money right there. He's going for that hook cross. And Han Kook Jung just keeps waving him on, George.
Psychologically, maintaining center of the ring, all the taunts that Han Cook is doing, is a psychological battle that he might be winning in.
Absolutely, he's almost taunting.
It takes more energy to be defensive and stay on the outside. It takes more energy to run around the ring, as Durimanov is doing.
And another beautiful counter hook from Durimanov. We've seen that twice now. Han Kook Jung comes running in, Durimanov with the beautiful counter and another leg kick. You can see that thigh just welted with red. Yeah, no intention to grapple at all from Alexander Durimanov. This looks like we're going to see nothing but a stand-up war here, which is exactly what we have.
1 minute in the second round.
1 minute left, round number 2. Beautiful cross hook combination, just falling short by Jung.
You see Durimanov start to slow down a little bit.
And that mental warfare, what a beautiful spinning elbow. That looks like it landed a little as well. And again, that hook cross combo. Poke to the eye. Quick minute for Han Kook Jung to recover. He looks like he's already ready to go. That's it. We're back. That was one of the quickest recoveries from an eye poke I've ever seen. Nice. And that is the end of round 2. It has been 2 very intriguing rounds. Hard to call, hard to score. I would hate to be a judge for this fight.
This is what happens when you have 2 high-level strikers going at it, experience as these guys do. I mean, so much defense going back and forth. Really difficult, like you said, Scott, really difficult to call that match if you're one of the judges.
Yeah, I thought Jung Han Kook did a great job of being more active, but you just saw that counter hook from Durimanov. Beautiful right hand. That was the biggest shot of the fight so far. This is a spinning elbow coming right here.
So many factors in judging the fight. Ring control, the power of the strikes landed, the number of the strikes landed.
Yeah, I like that round for Han Kook, and I think we're even right now. I think this 3rd and final round will be the deciding round. But as we know, and as we've heard many times watching MMA, you never want to leave it to the judges.
Second round.
And that's what these guys are going to try to do right here, is finish this fight here in round number 3.
Second round.
And what could be a 3rd, final, pivotal round in this 145-pound matchup. And the referee restarts the action. Round number 3 underway. Han Kook Jung in the green and Durimanov in the camouflage. That hook cross starting to fall a little short here. Both guys have landed throughout the fight. Nice leg kick there from Durimanov. That's definitely been the story the last round and now here early in this round. Nice jab from Kook Jung. Nice jab high, jab low from Durimanov. Just missed on the overhand right. Beautiful job by Kook Jung. Oh, beautiful by Durimanov. Set him up by holding with the hand and then throwing that right cross.
Using that stiff arm right there to blind him.
Blind him and measure him at the same time. But how impressive is Kook Jung? Just coming forward, taking any shots that are landed and just moving forward, imposing his will. Beautiful exchange of punches right there. Durimanov and Kook Jung. Kook Jung's been landing that jab throughout the fight. And you mentioned it last round, George. Durimanov starting to slow down a little bit.
When you have that kind of muscle mass, it's going to require more oxygen, more blood flow. You're seeing him slow down. You're seeing him just pop out of there a little bit. Both fighters need to take advantage of this third round here, especially Durimanov, to get that decisive win.
Nice head movement from Kook Jung. This is anybody's fight right here, George. Again, with that holding the hand out and just firing that right cross after it.
You can tell Durimanov has a good boxing background. He throws the punches like a boxer, sets it up like a boxer.
That was a beautiful uppercut right there that landed. And Kook Jung trying to land that front kick right afterwards. We are halfway through the third and final round of our second bout of the evening here at Battlefield FC2. Durimanov with the combination and a beautiful knee off the clinch.
Very tough call on this fight here. Both fighters showing great moments, great display.
Beautiful head movement from Durimanov right there, slipping the jab. You just saw it 3 straight times. And then rolling underneath that hook. Little up elbow action right there from Kook Jung.
Kook Jung definitely using more weapons, versatility with the different kinds of kicks and strikes.
Yeah, with Durimanov, you know what you're getting. You're getting those hooks, you're getting those crosses, powerful punches. But with Kook Jung, you don't know what's coming.
Durimanov looking for that finish. Swinging for the fences.
Beautiful hook, lifted up the head of Kook Jung. And this round's just like the first 2 rounds, George.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Completely up in the air as to who's winning this fight or who's winning these rounds. Anybody's guess. I like what Durimanov done, and I like what Kook Jung has done. Both have had moments.
Durimanov's corner yelling at him to really push the action, to push the pace.
Pleading with him. Looks like he's being given a warning about the hands. Once again, fingers to the eye. Second time in this fight. No point taken away, but definitely a firm warning there.
Reminiscent of John Jones using that stiff arm. And sometimes the eye poke happens where you do that.
Oh, that hook cross, that landed nice. But Kook Jung looks like nothing hit him. Just standing
Very
right
resilient. Very resilient. Kook Jung able to take a punch, come right back.
Showing some beautiful martial art techniques as well. And that is the end of it.
Very evenly matched fight there. 3 rounds, guys went back and forth. Great strikes landed by both. The judges really have a tough score ahead of them here.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. That was a close fight, as close as it gets, and as even as it gets. I mean, if there was a fight that could be called a draw, this would be that kind of fight, George.
There's so many factors that are used to really judge a fight. Now, one thing that Han Kook really did well is control the ring. You know, he was in the center. He was pushing the action. You know, he was taunting Durimanov the majority of the time. So those really add to his potentially the points that he would get.
And Durimanov, on his side, he landed the more powerful punches. He was able to land a lot of hook crosses and was able to hurt.
We're talking about significant strikes versus total strikes landed, so it's going to be tough. Tough call here.
Absolutely.
Durimanov definitely had more significant strikes maybe landed.
Like I said, the judge job is not one that I envy right now. As they're gathering the scorecards. Looks like they have the official decision. And we'll go to the inside the cage for the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scored this battle in favor of the red Durimanov. Judge number 2 scored this battle in favor of the blue Han Kook Jung. And judge number 3 scored this contest in favor of your winner by split decision from the red Durimanov.
And that is the call. A split decision win from Alexander Durimanov. And all you have to do is take a look in the cage right now. Jung Han Kook has his arms out, wondering what happened. But I'll tell you, I thought that was too close of a fight to call either way. I have no argument with Durimanov winning, and I would have had no argument if Han Kook won. It was that close.
Exactly, Scott. Some fights so close. Ultimately, it's up to the judges, and you said it before. Don't leave it in the hands of the judges. That's really what it comes down to. Exceptional display of MMA by both fighters. Durimanov with the win by split decision.